Oh, that's appropriate. Aye, aye. Trusty podcast thing, majigger, here again. Yes, doing guy, doing thing. Ape. Doing like 110, 20% better or something, I guess. Whatever that means. Just taking care of self and, trying to be more helpful to others. And yeah, continue to do that. And now I get to give myself a little bit of a break. I think. I think just a little bit. Not too much. Don't get greedy now. Uh, but I mean, self care is self preservation. Yeah, that was from a music video. I was gonna let the song play, but the beginning of the music video is just dude stuck in traffic. It's a Foo Fighters song, so I was like, "Hey, that's appropriate," because that's pretty much what I hear all day. It's just people driving stupid around me and honking their horns at each other and freaking yelling at each other. Busy, it's all one ways around the station. So yeah, everybody's all confused. They're trying to make turns. Nobody wants to compromise with anybody. It's chaos. It's freaking it's disorder, and I love it. I love it. So there's a link to the stream. It's an open room. Otherwise, we'll watch videos. I was gonna read this though because it's been making me laugh every time I read it. I got this from Deconverted Man, The Logical Lobster, and you can read along, children. I never claimed to be perfect. This is from Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. So this is a little bit older, but it's new to me, so whatever. I am X, and it does not matter at all. I see it happen all the time. A person is called something bad, and this shuts down the conversation. It makes them an other. It marks them, stains them. Yet I wonder, why does anyone care about words? What happened to seeing that an ad hominem is illogical? So screw it. I'll be all the things. I'll simply declare that I am X. Then I shall ask, what is your argument? I'm a racist. I'm a homophobe. I'm Islamophobe. I'm a misogynist. I'm a misandrist. I'm a troll. I'm a neckbeard. I'm a MGTOW. I'm an incel. I'm a simp. I'm a slob. I'm retarded. I'm an idiot. I'm evil. I'm sick. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm far right. I'm far left. I'm a Nazi. I'm a terrorist. I'm religious. I'm spiritual. I'm a new ager. I'm an atheist. I'm a skeptic. I'm agnostic. I'm anti-Semitic. I'm in. I'm out. I'm up. I'm down. I'm left. I'm right. Forwards. Backwards. I'm a sloth. I'm lazy. I'm a workaholic. I'm neurotic. I'm a pencil pusher. I'm a drug dealer. I'm a drug addict. I am everything that is good, bad, and the other in the whole goddamn universe. Now, what is your argument? So what is your argument? Anyway, logical lobster. Always refer to the logical lobster, and I think everything will be fine. It's the best we could do, right? Was it the best we could do? Um, But other than that, I've seen some really, really amazing things. And, you might say that I was a little illogical if I was to try to describe them to you. But, when I thought about it for a little while, it all made perfect sense and tells me that, what I need to do, where I need to go. And yeah, I can be, sort of normal again, but, sort of, neurotic and, a little bit out there. But, that's okay. This is like, this is normal human behavior, have, like quirks and stuff, and that's okay. I'm an okay reader. I'm not that great. I used to be a lot better at it, but yeah. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we could watch a video, find a video, funny video. Like to search YouTube funny videos or something. I don't know. Better than listen to people arguing all day. Yeah, well, I do that anyway too. But thank you, Jason. Thank you. I need to learn to take a compliment. That's one of those things. Well, he's like, yeah, I could do better. I've had better. Yeah, that's not what Walmart calls cops. That might be funny, but no, let's just. We'll see what's viral today. President Sunday's live. Gorilla's random thoughts. Atheist edge. I don't see about Toasty. Toasty's for a particular taste, if you like toasty with the mosty. We're not going to go to other lives because that's illogical. We're just going to go to this funny, try not to die laughing, the meme sheep, try not to laugh, best fails. We won't go for fails, instant regret. Those can be funny, but I don't want to go like dad humor. Like this is a baby and another baby. I don't know, that looks kind of dangerous. You finish this video without laughing. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, this one. Wrong button.
Recordings just got better.
Oh, that's really loud.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard.
I'm using the service. Maybe. Possible.
I know you feel it. So many of you felt like you've just simply been forgotten. Amid the economic upheaval.
From your hair? Sure, mine.
I forgot. I was muted.
What?
Okay. That's kind of goofy.
Romo, prospect. He does. That's right.
Do you like a banana?
Not to fear, little children. I will help.
That really hurt.
God damn it.
Shit.
Avery, hey. Right here. All your needs will be met.
I'm hungry.
What are you staring at, bro? Oh, now you want to look away.
Are you ready? What's your name again? All right.
Whoa. Did he punch the TV?
A second. How can you cut into a red cabbage and see this and think there's no God?
Oh no.
Oh! Send me that.
That can't be good.
Surprise, baby.
It looks so good.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I cleaned this for
Nathan,
you.
did you do the thing?
What? No.
Nathan,
No.
Treating my dad like an employee.
I need 6 inches cut on 2.
Where are you going?
Yo, we
got the fucking tape measure, you not? Wait, what?
अभी आवाज सुना है यहाँ पे इनको सीटी थोड़ा भी कहा जाता है
Okay.
Do mushrooms freak you out?
Well, I think we're good on that for now. Check Twitter or something. I didn't bother to change the topic because it's like whatever. But yeah, like it's an open room for anybody. But theists could try to explain to me why God was helping me and not like a bunch of people and stuff. When I needed help and all that, because that'd be really interesting. Or like, was it all like divine intervention, man, or was it like people intervention, man? 'Cause help, I'm being oppressed. Yeah, no, it was a lot. It was a lot of people intervention. Like, mind-blowing, man. Yeah, so, anyway, what time is it? I have a watch now, so I can just use my watch. I don't even have to look at the, bottom of my computer screen right there. No, seriously, it's for work because I pace around all day. Like, have 5 minutes passed? It's like, no, man, it's been like 55 seconds. Chill out. Ooh, man, that's my brain on fucking nothing. That's my brain on my brain, just my normal brain, I guess. It's just kind of interesting because I can, definitely tell the difference. I know, right? I had one. My cousin gave it to me, and I wore it up until I was wearing it as a security guard when I first became a guard. So it's been within like the last 6 or 7 years, and the battery died, and I just never bothered to have it replaced because I always use my cell phone. But it's like, I don't know. I feel weird like now just because I'm just neurotically pulling out my freaking phone all the time. It's like, what? Just checked my phone 30 seconds ago. Amanda, what would you call this look? I don't know. Kind of cartoon? What's the look? Maybe I don't understand that. No context, Brits. I found them, they're funny. That looks like a pretty good meal. I dig on that. Yeah. So I like doing. I want to get one of those year passes for the Amtrak and go on a vacation. Just ride the Amtrak out. Just, see the states. The states. You got to start with the states. And then atheism is no God belief. Monotheism is belief in only one God. Polytheism is belief in multiple gods. What is the term for belief that God or some spirit is in everything? Isn't that, well, animals, trees, rocks, etc. I mean, there's animism, right, where you believe that they're animals, and then I don't know if there's a word beyond naturalism for like worshiping the earth itself, but then there's also like deism is just everything is one, basically. The universe is God, whatever. It's like all kind of the same thing with deism, I think. Deist. You're a deist. Never masturbate. Jesus Christ alone saves. Without Jesus, it is eternal torment. The grace of Jesus does change a person, so the person doesn't masturbate. You're hilarious. Oh, did I like that tweet? No, I just responded to it without liking it. I'm sorry. Now I liked it. Not a parody into liberals and commies. Okay, notifications. Oh, we got notifications. I followed some people. Some people might have followed me back. I don't know. It's kind of the way Twitter works sometimes. Yep. The system works as it should. Is that Trolley Dave? Yeah, Trolley Dave. Pink Cloud. Manage sobriety in a safe and anonymous app. Yeah, I mean, sobriety is good. We all need to be able to relax, but do so responsibly at the right times. Because sometimes you should probably keep your faculties about you at all times whenever possible. But then there's, the other thing where you like, yeah, everybody has their thing. So as long as it's within some healthy limitation, moderation, whatever you call that, maintain that, right? But if you're like obsessing, and that was what I found, like if you're obsessing on the same thing, like I was with cigarettes, like cigarettes at some point became like more important to me than food. Like, I'd prioritize a pack of cigarettes over a healthy meal or, having a meal at all, that's crazy. So yeah, that's what you don't want to do. Once you get to that level, you're fucked. You're truly fucked and illogical. Only masturbate to Jesus? I don't know, Jesus, maybe. Check out the OnlyFans. No, I don't do OnlyFans. I don't do porn, but I don't need it, so I'm fine without it. I can use my imagination just fine. Woohoo! And everything's great. Everything is as it should be in this great universe we call home. I'm just peopling, doing people things. Rode my bus up to the next town over and got myself some medicine, some medication, and then I went and had lunch down by the river. Um, yes, Jesus is amazing. Had some lunch down by the river, and then I rode my train back because I like the train too. So I rode the train back, and train's very nice. And what else did I do? See, now I'm kind of forgetting because I took my medication. So, just a little bit of trade off there, but that's okay. I'm just like sitting here. Oh yeah, I decided what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I actually like planned and calculated what I'm gonna do. Woohoo! And that's a good thing to do. And went grocery shopping, went for a hike, which was very rewarding. Always very rewarding. Rewarding when you go accomplish physical tasks. Yay, I am strong. And I'm going to be in a room for a couple of days. I got myself a room. I figured it was the logical thing to do, and I have an appointment for more logical, adult things to do tomorrow. To, start cleaning up my shit. That's what I need to do. And I feel good about it. I feel confident about it. I feel like everything's finally working out or whatever, something like that, sort of. There's still a bunch of shit for me to work on. Still a bunch of crap I'm going to have to deal with, but I'm not going to friggin' freak out and melt down and break down about it. And I think I can volunteer my time to help, other people too. And that gives me some kind of purpose, some way. And yeah, I don't know. I'm on the right track, baby. All right. Well, I'm still, logic. Oh yeah. And the Stupid Monkey Philosophy channel. I'll be doing meditations on logic, which is not just me repeating logic over and over again. That's not actually how it works. It's just the starting point. Now that's the solution. So if it's beneficial to be obsessed with anything, it's logic. The first thing you do every day is this logical? What am I doing? What's the logic behind this? Do I have a reason for doing this? Is this going to help me? Is this going to help other people? What the fuck am I doing? Logic. Every time you have a problem, defer to logic and then work your way up from there. And I believe this can be a meditation if you do it calmly, not all spasmodically and shit, but it's just, working your way out and finding a center from logic so that you can ground all of your reasons if you're unsure of what you're doing or why you're doing it, and ground all your reasoning in logic. And it makes everything very fucking simple. And, I don't know. I think that'd be a good thing I'm going to try to work on. Kind of like a mindfulness thing, but just center it in your own. Yeah. Kind of makes sense, right? Sounds like the other people have left the property. What time is it? 6? Almost 6 o'clock. What do we got? And we'll just go do some shorts. Watch some shorts. I don't watch shorts very often, so I feel like, hey, do that on streams, I guess, and passes some time, and stuff. The only problem is I'm not sure it doesn't actually go through these shorts. Like once I click one, it just goes all like I don't know, weird on me, right? So Brendan Fraser's good enough. Funny guy. Sometimes. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brendan Fraser. That's Fraser. Sounds like razor, which has been mispronounced all my career. I'm glad we were able to clear this up. And here's my PSA on words that you might be saying wrong. First up, let's clarify it's nuclear, not nuclear, people. Antarctic, it's not pronounced Antarctic. Next up, it's cache, not cachet. Cachet is actually French for hide. Next, this one always gets me too, and I'm from Seattle. Espresso, not espresso. That's an honest mistake. And for the love of Pete, can you say mauve, not mauve? It's actually the other way around. Mauve, not mauve. Jewelry, not jewelry. For all intensive purposes, it's actually pronounced for all intents and purposes. And I know that because
two
it
different
says
words.
so right here. I'm Brendan Fraser. It's pronunciation, not pronunciation. It's a Canadian thing. Okay, thanks. Bye. Hi, I'm Brendan Fraser. That's.
See, I mispronounced his name too. Now I feel bad.
I'm actually going to sing.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Play some music that is soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
Wait a second. Is that it? How do you think that went?
I think it went really well.
No, Whitey, that's not you.
Before y'all go to judging, there's one thing I must tell y'all. So, how are you guys doing? Believe it or not, that my wife can do this to any one of y'all.
You are so much better looking in real life.
Am liebsten würde ich da sitzen, wo du sitzt, und du würdest da sein, wo ich bin, dann wird das Ganze viel lustiger. Oh my God, that looked good.
You're moving on. Are you going to do comedy for us tonight?
I'm actually going to sing.
Baby,
that was pretty good.
Playing my song for my high school music teacher until this happened.
It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Thinking orange skies, feeling super childish, no Donald Glover. This call from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your
Playing my song for my high school music teacher.
That was interesting.
I was told that if somebody asked to touch my hair or somebody came and wanted to look at my braids, that was racism being played out in real time, and that they were trying to express how different I was and really belittle me. This would happen all the time to me in school. Kids would walk up and go, "Oh, I love your curly hair. Can I touch your hair?" And that was evil to me. That was racism shining right in my face. So you can imagine how bad that was for me, believing these things as a young person.
Interesting, that tone of voice that you used there when you were talking about those kids that would come up to you. The way you mimicked them was by acting out the vocal intonations of a curious kid, not as someone who's being mean. What do you now think those kids were doing? And what do you think would have been a better way for you to look at when you were a kid?
The best way I could have.
You're my only friend. No. I got Jason to be here tonight. And somebody else was watching earlier. Yeah, I wasn't expecting full Jordan Peterson there, but apparently we were doing Jordan Peterson. I didn't even know that. Robot Jocks? I don't think I've seen that one. Getting spiraling death hand again. I'm in the middle of watching a. What's that movie called? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's called the. Maybe I should just look. It's got Bryan Cranston in it, and he's it's like based on a true story. Some dude who frickin' infiltrated Escobar's smuggling ring. Uh-oh. G-Man. Alright, G-Man's probably going to be funny. Going hunting for the Hebrew Israelites, moderates, and the camps? Huh?
That he cannot qualify, but he say them anyway, like personal stuff about your own activities. So let's talk about his activity. Let's talk about G-Man sin.
What's up, Bree? Good to see you.
Can we do that, G-Man?
So we're gonna do it. Yeah, I have no problem with that.
I mean, since you want to talk about Yasha's sin, can we talk about your sins?
I got a whole lot of them.
Yeah, I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
You got one proclivity that you are battling with every day.
And what's that?
And it shows in your attitude.
What is it?
Any man can see it.
What is it?
That's why all men are asking you questions. The number one question that most men ask you, G-Man, is what?
I don't know.
And I said yesterday, I don't believe you are a homosexual. Although everybody accuse you of being one. So you got this thing.
Did you not realize that people are fucking with
Hebrews. Because you got this thing
Were
about
seriously
men.
people calling him a homosexual? I've never heard that before.
Because of your proclivity. When is the last time you went out with a...
Oh yeah, it's called The Infiltrator. That movie's called The Infiltrator.
Apostle.
It's pretty good so far.
I see where you're going, but we're going to keep it on the respect of the information, brother.
I did that.
That's all I'm saying, brother.
I did that for one reason. He wanted to talk about Yasha's sin.
Yeah, but he was dealing with the Bible, though. He was dealing with the scriptures.
I'm dealing with the scriptures.
Well, you can't make false statements because he's going to pull that on you.
I'm not making a false statement.
All right.
He just said.
All right, try to deal with the scripture, brother. Go ahead. You got the floor, Apostle.
Brother, let me ask you a question. Because you ain't going to get this. You ain't going to mistreat Yasha himself. You got to understand the reason why Yasha got upset. When somebody keeps accusing you of breaking the commandments, when you're doing your best, just like his ass, and trying to keep the commandments, everybody don't handle it the same way. Now, he came up in here talking about Yasha personally and not keeping the commandments, which he can't do because he can't qualify. And the Bible says, with all your heart and mind, the same as he says that you will love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. That means with your might, with all that you can do, you strive to do it. Like I said yesterday, with your ability, the best of your ability, you keep his law. He knows your heart. No man is perfect, but we strive to. Why? Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect.
Bible.
There's only one perfect man that walked the earth. We know that. But we strive to be perfect, even with all men. So
I
why
told myself
would
I wasn't
anybody
going to cover
bring
live
that up?
shit, but
Whether somebody is
Telltale's
perfect.
on too.
When we
Isn't it
talk
Sunday?
about keeping the commandments, we're talking as a nation. Because we fell into sin as a nation.
Oh
We
boy.
come out of sin as a nation. It's not as an individual.
One of these
Just
guys.
like G-Man believes he fell into sin in Adam.
It's like, how do you believe that we've fallen into sin as a nation? When there's still like all these people that it's like a Christian nation and all this stuff. Like you still have the
Adam,
majority.
all sin. So
They're all
in
sinners.
Christ, all that are in Christ come out of sin, not because they are sinful,
Okay, let's see what else is
but
on.
because he was sinful. We know how this thing works. Even
Gorilla's random thoughts. Watching Old Yeller? Oh, that's right. We'd have to, I think, follow a different link to watch these ones. I think YouTube allows it. done this before. Yeah. Ultimated Judeo-Christian, yeah. Oh yeah, let's watch later. I think we still have like the one we're focusing on. On Patreon for a while, like a 9-hour video. If he hasn't taken it down, he's just going from room to room. He used to have a bunch of this. I don't know. I've been over the channel in a while to see if he's changed it again. Dead people aren't alive. Oh no. Oh, still there. I hope I'm unmuted, otherwise I'm subjecting you to the worst kind of torture. Yeah, I sometimes listen to Destiny. I'm on the fence. Yeah, he's a pretty edgy guy, edgelord, right? I don't know, whatever. I don't care.
So if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm not
too
gonna
many
do it.
points.
Don't
If you're
care,
not gonna let me talk, I'm not going to debate you.
Allow me
So
to address
Romans,
one point.
if you're
at
not
a
going to
time.
let me, bro, I'm going, bro. I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving.
I've already disproved his points. So everybody knows God exists, including babies, as babies appeal to the concreteness of God, as babies can't conceptualize ultimate perfection. So within our hearts, we know God exists. And then later on in life, we get taught of the proper noun God, which comports with the Bible. In the beginning, God created. A creator necessitates eternalness, absoluteness, and all-knowingness. And just based off the vast size of the universe as well is evidence that God is all-powerful.
The thing is, Jason,
Islam, I can disprove
like this
Islam.
guy, they
Are you
seem
there,
to be really
firstly?
good at arguing, and they don't actually know anything about the arguments. Like they just, they learn a script to run. And it's like they just, it's like it's not convincing anyone that's not already convinced of the premise, So just kind of, did it not start up again? Because it's supposed to start up again. What happened? Can't hear it. Logic, help me. Something went wrong.
This is a message to those who are listening.
Oh. He must have got kicked out of the room.
A discussion with somebody else. I just have to message this person, so I'll put my microphone down for a bit.
No, when he came into my room, I was fascinated. Everybody was like, I don't want this bullshit. I was like, no, I want to talk to this guy. He's never come back. Come on in. I want to figure out what you're talking about. But, but we can make a game of it, I think, I was taking, some things a little too personally, and all that good shit. Not this, but, other, doesn't even matter. Point is, it's a hobby. I think he's fucking hilarious. Are you gonna come back? He's having some kind of technical difficulties.
Just a brief summary on the interaction. Firstly, my interlocutor was playing devil's advocate, from my understanding. So he was posing as a self-proclaimed atheist and arguing against God's existence. When I pointed out that his arguments presupposes God, there was a lot of interruption by him and slanderous comments.
Slanderous.
And then I presented my argument, and I stated that I'm just paraphrasing here. So a presupposition means default knowledge we have of God as we appeal to his actual attributes for facts. So from my perspective, he was trying to come across as the arbiter of truth. So God is truth. Truth is a particular.
The arbiter of truth.
God is not an abstraction. So you may hear arguments.
That kills me.
Premise one, if God exists. So that's contradictory because you can't start from a neutral ground. We all start with God.
No.
So we are
You
not.
can't. That's just another claim. You can't just sit there and say we all start with God. Like, how did you get that? No.
We are not the go-to people for truth. So God.
Yeah, we are. Where else? You don't get truth from like people. Like, where do you get knowledge from? Like, if not, I mean, yeah, you get your own experiences, but you have to like get like certain knowledge from other people. There's no other way you can get it.
Is truth.
Even knowledge of God would have to come from other people, like the people who wrote the Bible. Like, it doesn't even make sense. What are you talking about?
With all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe for the aforementioned reasons. Also, please donate to my Patreon or PayPal accounts for the aforementioned reasons.
I just gotta. Do you think nobody? Do you honestly believe he didn't know what FTW meant? Like, in the first place, because remember his channel used to be FTW for the win at the end. Like, what, dude? Are you fucking serious? There's no way.
Reasons. Biblical God bless. Ultimated Judeo-Christian. Do you label yourself as a Christian?
No, not really.
Premise one, biblically / awesomely, God exists. Respond.
Okay, okay. And
Premise two, God authorized biblicalism. Respond.
okay.
Conclusion, therefore, Judeo-Christian presuppositionalism follows. Respond.
Well, are you?
I might just be too high for this shit, man.
Yes, I am an ultimated Judeo-Christian. I'm God's best friend.
How do you argue with that? Oh, you got everybody's got to see the comedy in that, right? I just do you think this guy can like keep a straight face and have this conversation with you like in real time in real life? I don't see it. I wouldn't be able to. I would be fucking busted up, dude. Like, oh shit! All right.
Okay, and
I speak about this on my YouTube channel, link to my profile here. So you know God exists.
I don't think so, but okay.
You agree to premise one?
Which is the premise? What premises?
Again, premise one, biblically / awesomely, God exists. Respond.
I don't agree with that one.
You just presuppose premise one, so you know God exists because you referenced him for facts. So you are appealing to the attributes of God. Yes,
No, I didn't.
You did just now when you said I. So the pronoun I references God as to identify your.
No,
Don't interrupt
I
me. Don't
is
interrupt me. Don't interrupt me.
references I because you
For
well
you
for
to
fuck's sake, it's
for you to identify your creatureliness/humanness, you reference God as He is absolute perfection, complementing the creator-creature distinction doctrine, as all temporalities are contingent
okay.
on God.
Okay, you know. Okay.
Yeah, and then to further add to this, as simple as I can, absoluteness means a consciousness because
Now I'm muted. Sorry. In reference to that, it does sound really absurd when he says it, right? But from a biblical perspective, if you believe the Bible, you would want to be as close to God as possible. So being God's best friend makes sense. Now, in reality, you would want to be God's closest relative, but that wouldn't actually work because then you'd have to be like Adam, right? Or something like, right? Or I don't know how that works, like with the genealogy and stuff. So the best you could do is like being God's best friend, in the figurative sense, I guess. I kind of makes sense, but yeah, saying it like that makes it really hard to take seriously as an argument. Yeah. Definition of I. I is in when referencing the self, one must reference God. Is that what you're? I think a lot of his talking points do go past me because I've lost the. I'm amazed that somebody can articulate themselves in such a way.
because free will is independent through the law and spiritual law of cause and effect.
That's spiritual.
So premise one still remains standing against you. Biblically / awesomely, God exists.
There's no reason for God to exist for
You're
you
presupposing
to
God again?
Oh, I didn't know you were on this particular video. OEC. Oh, old Earth creation, as opposed because he's a young Earth creationist. Yeah, I haven't even delved into bypass the precept points because I could grant them. Yeah, it's like even if I granted your premises were true, it still wouldn't prove the Bible. Yeah, I watched so many of them. I just need to memorize the. That's why I like reading the Bibles because I have a harder time memorizing like what takes place in the Bible because it's like hard to follow along with for me because it's really illogical. I don't know.
Again,
no.
Yes, you are. You are appealing to the attributes of God as He is in actuality. Ultimacy entails pure actuality.
Wait a second. If I say that I don't believe in God, and you saying that I preposition, I have a preposition that God exists. I don't think you're convincing me.
Again, you're presupposing
in
God
that.
twice. When you say you don't believe in Him, you presupposed Him twice. So for you to say I references the creator creature, I'm explaining why. So you
So
when you said I, you're presupposing God.
By making the distinction, you'd have to presuppose, which I don't think I wouldn't accept that premise. But I think that's what he's trying to say. If you make the distinction between yourself and God, then you're presupposing God.
And for you to reference God, you are appealing to the attributes of God as He is pure actuality. In other words, infinite in size. So God is absolute.
No, I just using the most used metaphor in the fucking world, you know.
You're still
well,
still
I'm trying
appealing to God
so hard not to
for your proposition.
hey,
run
that
away,
God is
flailing my
ultimate
arms in the
truth.
air, saying, "Help me,
The thing is,
Logic!"
okay, whatever, but it doesn't mean that I believe in God or something like that.
Yes, you do, because you are a creature contingent on God as His ultimate perfection. Just a moment as I cough.
As simple as that, I don't.
You do, and you just presuppose God again when you said I. So again, for you to identify your creatureliness, you reference God as He is ultimate perfection. Again, absoluteness
Do you
means a
think? Do you think
consciousness.
if I were, do you think if I were mentioned like God or something like that, do you think I truly believe it?
Yes,
Or
everybody knows God exists.
or
The
I
Harry Potter
just use
fallacy.
it
We've
like
heard this one before.
normal, like usual fucking not metaphor. Fuck.
Please refrain from your swearing.
Oh, sorry. Honestly, I have, but like I'm using not like a metaphor, but like um what do you call it? Like for most people kind of swear with the word of like calling Jesus because they swear sometimes.
That's a different topic. So you're possibly dodging my arguments. So premise one.
So as interesting as all that is, I think we'll go find another video to watch. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go down to watch later, actually. I don't know why I'm going over here. Destiny's still alive. Help me, Logic. Leave me alone, Destiny. Stop harassing me. I need to go through these and start. It's frozen. It's freezing up on me. I'm in like notification setting. How the fuck did I get here? Oh well. Yeah, that's the way love goes, they say. The John Connor paradox? I haven't heard of that one. Yeah. Something similar to that. If this thing doesn't load, I'll just, I don't know. I've allotted this time to unfucking myself with Logic. Yeah. Gotta do it every day. Ooh, Bree and Maya are going live? Why didn't you tell me? It's tonight. It's like in a few minutes. Hello. So I want to get that, the thing on my thing, something like that, tattooed on my arm. But I don't really like that style, the text style as much, but something like that. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm thinking about. I'm also going to go down to the tattoo shop and see how much that'll run me. Worst drunk driving liar. Okay, we'll give that one a shot. like watching a lot of these. Oh, it's a premiere. Okay. I rebuke thee in the name of logic. I'm going to use that on someone one day. Ow! DoorDash, you're hurting my ears. Why, DoorDash, why? Yeah, whatever, I'll advertise them. I think I'm technically still an employee, so I should get a bonus for this. DoorDash, that is.
What did I do? How much you had to drink tonight? Nothing. Nothing? You'd blow zeros? Maybe. How many beers do you think you had? 0, man. 0? Help me out, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what did I do? Gross speaking, double people. 877 Young Edward Fall. 877 Young Edward Fall.
Am I muted? I think, I'm not sure. Something wrong?
Hello, sir. What's up,
It may
bud?
all be
Hi.
going wrong.
You wouldn't happen to be Jeffrey, would you? I would. You would? Yes, sir. Oh.
A little bit on my end, but it says I have a good connection on StreamYard and Wi-Fi. It's just the YouTube experiencing interruptions. I don't want to know why. Yeah, library. Go to the library tomorrow. Search for hotspot. So I have that. So if I get my own hotspot, then I don't have to deal with all. Hopefully, sounds legit. And then maybe after a while I can afford one of my own. But I'll also have the one at the hotel. So I have like a trifecta of internet access. It'd be amazing.
Okay. So the reason I'm stopping you is a few different things. Is the registration's suspended, I know. And then your driver's license is suspended also. So where are you guys headed to? Her house. Oh, your passenger? Yep. Okay, where are you coming from? Just going home. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Okay, let's go to as I was using my logic here and totally spaced out on this video, which we can come back to. There's a premiere going on over at Maya's channel. You can go watch that. Maya and Bree are doing a premiere, and why is it? It's not in my notifications. That's not good. Naughty YouTube. Why aren't you doing your job, algorithm? Are you drunk? The algorithm's drunk. Been drinking, not me. Oh, wait, no, it is. Okay. So it just has not come on yet. Unlocking the mystery of spirit science. Okay. All tuckered out. I think there's some very confused people who've, received, and that's okay, because they can be confused. I was just thinking about how I made like some association between one guy and another guy, and then I called the other guy up out of the blue I haven't spoken to in like over a year, and I was like, "Hey man, remember that one time?" And he was like, "I barely remember who you are," and I was like, oh, well, yeah, thanks anyway, and keep in touch. One of those kind of weeks. Why are you telling me this now? My device is low on disk space. What did I do to deserve that? No, it has not started. I have the bell clicked as well. I thought my logic wasn't working again. but it's just fine. We're just Oh, these commercials are weird, dude. It's like I don't know what they got going on. These guys need to it's probably like as freaky as a lot of the like horror movies I've seen. These guys, I don't know. Their game's off the hook, dude. I don't play this shit, just to be clear. I'm just talking about the commercials on YouTube. That's all. Not even going there, man.
All right. Do you have your driver's license on you? I don't. Okay. Any ID or anything?
You know who I am. I don't.
Well, I don't. I mean, well, I got your. If you're Jeffrey, I got your information, but I don't. But I don't know that.
I just don't.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am? You don't have a credit card or anything, Jeff?
No.
Nothing like.
I pay cash.
Okay.
The way you said it, though, I pay cash.
Sure, I'll take it.
What did I do?
So part of our job is just running plates. So as you pass, I run the plate, it comes back suspended, your driver's license. So we're within our authority to do that.
Okay.
How much you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing? You'd blow zeros?
Maybe.
All right. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Why isn't?
Who's that with?
Pause, damn you! Do what I told you to do. I'm in control. So you notice we don't know what led up to this necessarily, but the cop just fucked up big time right there. I mean, I think potentially because I don't know what state they're in, but as far as traffic stops go, like you said, part of our job is running plates. Well, what's wrong with the plates? He's not saying is there something wrong with the plates, right? That would be like it's like you can't stop somebody to run their plates. Like you might stop to check if the driver matches the vehicle, the registered owner, or whatever. Like whatever your reason is, but it's like, well, because we ran your plates, we just decided to stop you just because we were running plates. That's not actually a reason to stop somebody under the law, as far as I know, in California. I don't know.
Oh,
you just making that up?
Google it, man. It's a real thing.
All right. Okay, now let me run this real quick. I'll be right back with you. It's all around the field. And then his passenger, she's not in shape to be driving either, so. But he's revoked, registration suspended.
Well,
It's expired in 19. I see he's got.
Well, he said fishing for a justification. I mean, there's got to be a report, right? The cop's got to be able to legitimately explain why he stopped you, right? You can't just be like, I just pulled the guy over because I felt like it. That's not how it works, right? There are rules about that, right? That he doesn't necessarily have to explain himself, right? But the way he handled that, it may be a little inappropriate. Now, if he already suspects the guy's drinking, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, I mean, just as far as reasonable, a reason to doubt his integrity on that stop, is be like, well, what behavior did you see? Was the guy swerving? Is there some actual reason, justification? I don't know. Maybe. We only get what we get.
21 sticker on there. So, okay. There's 19.
What's up, bud?
All right, Jeff. Who do you got on the phone there?
My mom.
Oh. You already planning ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I do have to run you through field sobriety.
For sure.
If you can pass field sobriety, then we would just probably need, you are on bond. I don't know if we'd take you in on that or not. If we release this, you could possibly.
I feel like I could probably pass.
Okay, I don't want to jump ahead of ourselves here. So if you want to just let me know your thoughts.
Yeah, and that's not good. And actually, the cops are being real nice in that case. If the guy's like, I'm not sure if I can pass a field sobriety test. Okay, I think, yeah. No, we call this a workable situation. All right. Everybody's being reasonable here so far. Oh my. That's a terrible way.
You'll call her back if needed, or somebody will call her back. Mm-hmm. So,
what do you want me to do?
Oh, I'm going to have you step. Oh, and we're going to.
All right, here, hold this.
Try to do field sobriety here. All right.
Thank you, sir.
I want you to stand on your head and walk backwards while counting backwards from 1,147. Okay, I don't know how bad that was for you because it was kind of getting bad for me. We'll try to reshare, but let's just reshare. Whoa, not that. Don't do that to me, you weird thing. Why?
But look, we're dealing with a lot of weird people on the internet here.
Yeah. Can you guys still hear me when I do this? I wasn't sure how that worked with the overlay. You can still hear me, right? No? Yes? Most people could read that now. So I'll read the side chat in a second. I want to see if YouTube will load back up. So I don't want connection error. Connection error. Okay, that's the way it works. Getting choppy. Yeah, the video was super choppy for me. I kept getting death spirals. I was like, well, that's not the way. It's kind of a funny video. At first, you're kind of questioning the cop, and then when the guy's like, I'm not sure if I can pass the field sobriety test, you're like, okay. He looks a little younger. Give him a break. Give him a break. Quotes, ancient philosophers, life lessons people wished. Oh, yeah. I had one of those recently. You want me to tell you about it? Oh. We'll just try to go back to what we were doing, and if it doesn't work, then we'll do something different and, move along. Move along. Nothing to see here. Just another ape doing his business. Another ape doing his business. I'd still like to challenge James Apperson to threaten me. Threaten me. Are you threatening me, James Apperson? Streaming at the same time as me. How dare you? Seems like a good dude to have a conversation with. I think we've conversed in side chats and stuff, but not for real in real life on the internet or whatever. But whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not yet. Come on, logic. Stop. See, I'm a very impatient person in real life. Help me, logic. ADHD managed. oh, you want to come at me now with reality and shit. I see how this is. See how you're turning this against me. Why are you trying to work against me here? Can't have ADHD on the internet these days. Jeez. Fuck, man. Can I just live my life?
All right, we'll just have you step up to the front bumper.
How's this gonna go?
You didn't have an ID in there, did you?
What's that?
An ID?
No.
I think you're blowing. You don't have one of those? Okay. Oh, hang tight right there. I'm just gonna adjust this down here.
So he's already on probation, I'm guessing, for this.
All right. Do you mind if I
They don't have-
check your pockets and then you can put your hands
So-
back in there if you want to?
This must be an older video because Code Blue Cam has a narrator now, but they don't have one for this video. So I didn't check the date. I just went with it.
What do you got here?
Oh, Maya's on? Okay, yeah, let's go. Raid Maya's chat.
Popper?
Asthma.
Asthma?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
And, okay. On whole screen. Is he taking on America? Where? No! Are you threatening me? Oh, it's not on. You just meant like raid the chat, not okay, because it's not on. I don't see Maya here. Shit, is my mic on? I keep forgetting to check that. Okay. Like, comments. Where are the comments? Nope. Oh, of course we'll put the thumbs up in there. Hello. I'd give it 2 thumbs up if they'd let me, but then I'd have to... Actually, I can actually...
They kind of blend. That's so cool.
And all right, which one?
Start with. We both picked a Spirit Science video to cover, so we're like tag teaming Jordan today.
Yeah,
I think
so
yours
we have
is
nature of the soul, and yours is decentralized globalism.
Yeah, mine is it gets a little political. So if you want to watch
I love
yours
political.
first,
Yeah, we can do that first, and then
because it's like metaphysics or politics. We start off with first. Well,
I think we can do the hard. We can do the heavy stuff first, and then talk about the soul and get the lighter stuff out of the way.
Do I see Dick Dawson out there?
Oh my gosh, that is awesome!
Hey, Dick.
Stick in the internet. All right. Hey, Dick, thanks for listening in. Much appreciated. And then Trusty Ape. Trusty Ape always goes live at like the best times.
I was in Trusty Ape's side chat when we were getting ready to go live. While I was getting ready, and I'm like, oh yeah, I better just pop in there. And then this new system wanted me to set up my cameras and stuff, and I go full boomer sometimes with those
same
tech stuff. I'm like, how do I use this?
So can you hear me okay? Everybody?
Yeah,
can hear me
you
okay?
sound good.
Okay, awesome.
I am using my right microphone, right? It's not using my.
No, you sound beautiful to me.
Okay, yeah, USB condenser headphones. Excellent. Well, the other night I started that.
I think this.
Yeah, this is what if anybody has never seen it, this is what Jordan looks like in real life, like what Spirit Science looks like in real life.
Yeah.
I wish he still had the regular Spirit Science voice, but he doesn't use it anymore, really, not as much as he used to anyway.
Okay, I'm trying to see like what'll be the best for the stream. Spooky says all sound is good, which is awesome. Right now, I apologize, everybody. I'm doing a new system right now, and I was just trying to figure out what would be the best.
And I'm getting stoned because I can.
Yeah,
watching
because
Spirit Science, so
everyone should Jordan responsibly, and so that may entail alcohol, that may entail, weed if it's legal in your state. We don't judge here. All right, are you ready to Jordan?
Yeah. Messing with my camera.
Honestly, at no lie.
Ooh, can you hear that?
I could.
And this is an honest response.
All right, if there's any echo, everybody let me know.
Weed was like
you
both sound excellent.
Yeah, we're learning.
Weed was like one of the only things that ever like it convinced me like weed and mushrooms made me believe that there might be a God. I was like, because who else would put something like that there for humans? Like, God, man.
Meeting. Pat Robertson has written.
Oh no, here we go. If I keep getting death spirals.
A few years ago, that we should have a world government.
I am getting an echo.
Okay. When the Messiah arrived.
Just like a delay.
It's pretty minor on my end, but then again, I'm like,
Hey, secular pagan mom.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm me, so.
We were just chattering about you, girl.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
The new Aquarian World Order.
Oh, okay. I think I see where I'm at.
I don't know if they were able to hear.
You should be able to hear.
He wrote a little. Any attempt to achieve world order before that time must be the work of the devil.
So is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Awesome.
All right.
I hear Walter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, join me. I'm glad to sit here at the right hand of Satan.
When I first saw that clip, it got me thinking about everything that's going on right now. From the micro to the macro view, what we're experiencing in our day-to-day, and the big picture of our evolution as a species over not just this next decade, but the next 100 and even potentially 1,000 years. There's a dark part to this story, and there's also a very light part. And this video intends to illuminate them both. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the end.
All right, let's
The New World Order.
Oh God, we're just
Whether
starting
you
with
believe
the
in it or
Illuminati.
not, fear it or revere it, it's coming.
And I love these New World Order things. So normally when I hear New World Order, all I hear is Jews are the devil.
So they're using like a vague skull and bone society iconography, right? Like it's not exactly the skull and bone society, but it's very close to that. So it has that ominous feel to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why the one in the middle triangle is upside down though. I think one of his friends would fix it for him.
Right.
The one I love is the lizard people will enslave us theory. That's a great one. I love lizard people enslaving us. That's cool story, bro.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, like if you were wearing your hoods, if you were wearing your hoods to your cult meeting and one of your friends wore their hood upside down, would you fix it for them, or would you just let them walk around like that?
I don't know. Like, I mean, girls obviously would be like, "Oh my God, you have a hair out of place," but guys, would they just be like, good enough? It's not going to affect the ritual.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he's getting a little guy anyway. Well, one of the friends is, because he's not the one with the upside down one.
So yeah, and I'm interested to see what this is because all of our rituals include babies. So what ritual includes like a fully functioning human male? It's just weird.
Some of them do endorse adult circumcisions, right? There's one, but I think that's a fringe movement.
Alone have ensured a new reality for all of humanity to share. But as for the end result, in terms of what it looks like, do we actually have a choice in the outcome? You're likely aware of the numerous conspiracy theories surrounding
reptilians,
secret government.
Oh yeah, well, we knew they were coming around the time that we saw the pyramid and the reptilian eye.
Oh wait, we got some "Don't Tread on Me." It's like global "Don't Tread on Me." That's good stuff right there.
Oh right. Well, I think it's a snake because is that to signify the reptilians?
Well, because there's no rattle on the tail though. I guess it's supposed to be a stranglehold of on the globe, like a serpent stranglehold on the globe. Hey, Michael.
They're controlling. Oh, Michael Granada's here. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, well, I don't know. Maybe Free Will's a little too dry for you.
Damn it, nope, fuck that one up again. Hey, what's up, William? Good to see you. I was trying to unmute myself, but trying to do too many things at once. Yeah, man, I'm doing friggin' great. Ooga booga booga. So come on by if you want to. We can have conversation. I'm just watching my Atkinson streams over here though, because this is my internet time, and I'm not, doing illogical things. I'm doing the logical things, and so yeah, come on over if you want or not. Don't, I don't know. Like readjusting my whole. Hey, virtual bro hug. Thank you, legend. I don't know about that. Whatever. We all do what we got to do at the end of the day, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So just got to keep doing the right things. I know I got the right reasons, and I can live a logical life, and that's all that matters. Get along with people, and try to have fun. Hey, that's a pretty freaking good story, I'd say. But yeah, right now we're listening to lizard people talk about controlling the globe because I think that's friggin' hilarious too. Make a movie about it.
I thought it was really good stream earlier, and thank you, Michael, for helping me with that because I wouldn't want to talk for a solid hour by myself on Free Will.
Try for who? Your audience is brilliant. They can.
Free Willy is also a great movie.
Yeah.
I love Free Willy.
It
reminds me of my childhood.
One of the Bryans in here. A couple of the Jennies are pretty brilliant too.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Stevens is here too. Hey, Brian.
Yeah. To be facilitating all of the world events, orchestrating society on a phenomenal scale by influencing the most elite from the most powerful nations of the world. These people are believed to make up a secret society who for generations have slowly steered the direction humanity has gone, using wars, censorship, pandemics, and terrorist attacks.
Censorship? Oh my God. He just said censorship and then had a picture of, what do you call it? Zuckerberg.
Has anybody noticed? I was watching
which is interesting because
Friday. I was watching Friday. I still need to finish that too. No, did I finish? I did finish it last night, finally. That's right. It took me like 3 sessions. I used to watch it all the time when I was younger. And no. That's right. No. I'm mixing the two movies up. That's why. Because I watched Don't Be a Menace, and I still haven't finished that one. Don't Be a Menace to the South Central while drinking the juice in the hood. And then I got sidetracked and started watching Friday. But the man in Don't Be a Menace looks like Mark Zuckerberg. Sort of, I don't know. It reminds me, reminiscent in my mind. But that's what it reminds me of when they do that shit.
If you look at who Facebook, I don't want to say censors, but they actually push right wing propaganda and hold back on actual facts.
Yeah,
Like,
Facebook is
Well,
it's to an age demographic.
Yeah, I don't think they push necessarily left or right. Like when it comes to Facebook and Twitter, they seem to try to lean into their base, and then they don't adjust their behavior until they get pushback, right? So they're actually just like trying to cater to each individual, like advertisement. It's just like, but as more people become more informed and more opinionated on different subjects, it gets more like complex, and it all breaks down. Be like, what is socially acceptable and what is not, and why or why not?
Which tends to be more right leaning. So yeah,
Yeah, we have a lot more. I would say we have a lot more right leaning people now. Like, it's like, but we seem to do this in cycles in this country. It's like it's a generational thing. You get the hippies, and then you get the Reagan conservatives, and then you get the Clinton guys, and then you get, it just goes back and forth. And
the thing I like about Facebook is you can see this cringy boomer comedy stuff that they have, these old comic strips.
Right. Right.
Like Ben Garrison. You ever see a Ben Garrison comic strip?
Nope.
Oh.
No. What? Like what?
Oh goodness. Okay, I know what I'm doing to bug you next time.
Hell. I'm sorry. I mean, yes, I know all about.
Finally reached their goal of creating a one-world government. Presidents and political leaders have spoken of the New World Order on numerous occasions, and the Summit of World Billionaires at the World Economic Forum have rolled out with their intentions for a foundational rewrite of society called the Great Reset. The word that gets thrown around often is globalism.
Globalism is another word
can
for
mean
Jews.
different things to different people. At a neutral level, it's an ideology based on the belief that people, goods, and information ought to be able to cross national borders unfettered.
So I didn't even realize.
And a lot of people don't.
It looks like they were actually streaming my stream before I came into the stream. Now that I'm looking at the comments, they were talking about the video we were watching before this. Wow, I'm a genius. I just figured that out. I was like, what? They're talking about? Oh, they're talking about the DUI video we were watching before. Okay, got it. Caught up. We're all on the same page.
I don't want you guys to think like I'm being anti-Semitic. Jordan certainly is. He's putting a really nice face on all of these terms. But if you listen to anybody who listens to Tucker Carlson, they conflate globalism, elite, New World Order,
central bank.
Yeah, all of these things mean Jews. When you hear this coming from somebody who just sounds like a complete fucking idiot, these are the people that they're talking about. Like that's the group. They are all anti-Semitic tropes. And you have an obligation now to call them out on that shit because you're all thoroughly educated.
Well, I also think it's kind of a broad generalization. There's a lot of anti-Semitism, but there's a lot of just anti-immigration in general. Like when you talk about globalism, like you could kind of like run it around all the different policies, right? And like racist tropes and affirmative action, all this different shit, right? Like, but it's all anti-globalist.
Typically, it's considered a policy in which the entire world is regarded as the appropriate sphere for a state's influence. The term is commonly used in a negative way, addressing the one world government that Walter Cronkite mentioned at the beginning. It's a little like the Empire in Star Wars. But again, Illuminati or not, over the next decade, new social systems are being implemented that will foundationally influence how we live our lives.
That's socialism right
whether
there.
It's traveling internationally or
You
just
see his
going
pineapple phone?
Pineapple phone. Pineapple phone. Pineapple phone, pineapple phone, pineapple phone. Pineapple phone, pineapple phone, pineapple phone. Pineapple phone, pineapple phone, pineapple phone, pineapple phone, pineapple phone. Phone, phone. What are we doing? Well, you know. I'm so lonely. Maya also streams at the best times, and that's great. We should all stream together sometime, and everybody. But this was not well. It wasn't well organized. It was organized, but not well organized. So next time it'll be organized better, and we can all just put it behind us, put it in the past, put it. Next Monday, I have another appointment with my therapist. For now, I cope however I may and get through without much problems. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? Logic. It's all logic. Keep it simple and don't add the extra unnecessary part. I found this when I was walking through the park earlier. Which, I just took a picture of it. I didn't make it, but I think it's very nice. And do a lot of things to put my world in perspective. Keep it in perspective. Give me money! More money, I need money. I'm begging for them. No, I'm not begging for money on the internet. I'm just saying, if you want to give me money, there's links and stuff. You can donate wherever you want. That's fine. If not, that's fine too. I think I can manage to make my own money. All right. How the hell did we get here? Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? Whoa. Oh, yeah. So we do. I'm very small now. Alright. See, that's why I turned the fucking thing. Let's see. Just turn the fucking thing off. Trusty Ape. Podcast. Hello. Oh. Can you hear me? Getting a little goofy. It's been a weird, wild week. And all I know is that I'm still here. You're still there. And I just sneezed right in the damn fucking. I'm probably gonna need to age restrict this channel. Excuse me. Gesundheit. What'd you just say about my mama? Okay. I'm not even sure who this is, but apparently I'm getting notifications. So. And I'm subscribed. That's interesting. Logic.
In my projects, my project stick. Come to my projects. If you ain't in my projects. Hello, Jen. Look, Jen said hello, Gilly Gill.
What's up, Jen? How you doing?
Yeah, there you go right there, man. Yeah, that's Gilly Gill right there, y'all. It's the homie right there, man. Real talk.
feel like I should know where this is. Like I'm trying to put a name to this. I don't know these people. I know where they are.
When I was young, man, you spent
Okay.
$70 on a T-shirt, man. Who does that?
$70? That's ridiculous. What's up, Elizabeth? I don't know. I'm just people watching over here.
Need to stop doing that though, man. What's going on, y'all? I can't even see the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be on this phone. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can see something. I don't want to do my people like that. I respect y'all, bro. I missed your very important comment. Hold on, Jen. Let me go back up. I'm good. How you doing? Half-wit. Good day, Kelly King. Thank you. Kelly King. Remember I used to call you Kelly? That is what I will call you still. Yep. Hold on, Jen. I don't even know why I ain't made you. How come you ain't had Kelly? How come you, Jen? How come you ain't hashtag Kelly so I can make you blue like a Smurf and give you a pair of socks? So you can drop your link?
I have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
already
I have
blew
no
like a
idea
Smurf
how
out
the
the
fuck
link,
I was
dog, okay?
subscribed to this
I want
channel.
y'all to meet
I
me.
just, I'm neurotic.
Friend,
Blame everything
you know what I'm
on.
saying? Like we see out
No,
here on the street
I'm
sometimes,
joking.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not an excuse. It's a reason. Reason's not excuses. Don't.
We also listen to that the homie Drake. Too,
No.
you know what I'm saying? No
No.
new friends, no new friends. Y'all remember that?
No. That's not me.
Came out a while ago.
Different guy.
Yeah, that part. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to meet a friend and shake a hand. That's what we calling it now.
That's true. Okay, yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. And I want y'all to connect.
Okay. I don't. Yeah.
I want y'all to connect, man. Y'all better leave somewhere. And when you go over there and whoever you visit, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you have hashtag Cali so that they know where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Who brought you over? You know what I'm saying? And okay, I want to see a lot of hashtag Calis. You know what I'm saying? On these YouTube streets, y'all. I want to see a lot of
Well,
these
I
hashtag
would,
Calis.
but I honestly don't
You know what I'm saying?
remember.
Because we out here rocking. You
If
know
I
what
can
I'm
make the
saying? And this is all
connection,
free,
I
y'all.
will.
This is all free.
I just don't know right now.
You heard what my neighbor just said? Oh, that's free money. It's YouTube. But
Yeah, I still haven't gotten a whole lot of free money. I got a little bit of free money,
pennies in the,
but not a whole
though,
lot.
But we gonna be all right though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call this.
Thank
a
you to
side
Secular
hustle,
Pig
man.
and Mom.
Feel me? We gonna call this YouTube
Godless Granny and Dara for the free money.
side hustle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even no hustle though, y'all. It ain't even no hustle. This is about just being out here, man. Okay? I'm not no content creator, y'all.
Me either. I don't do that.
I'm gonna tell
What's
you
that?
that straight up. I am not no content creator. But
No idea.
Guess what? I'm a dude on YouTube.
What's up, Atheist Dad? It's good to see you.
Okay? Okay? I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm a dude on YouTube. Hey, it's a difference, okay? So don't put yourself in a category to where you feel like you just got to come out with content.
No.
Come on, man. That I think that is like a content creator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
I'm
I'm hanging
at, you know what I'm
out.
saying? That's why I do it live and direct. You know what I'm saying? So that's the content you gonna get. You feel me?
Cali King 916.
Yeah, we outside, man. We outside, man. It's nothing but a California thing, man. Hope y'all out there got some good weather like we do over here. You know? Yeah. We outside. I should bring y'all with me over here to the party, huh? Should I take y'all to the party? Huh? Oh no, man. I might get banned.
I'm totally muted. We're making connection. What's up, Cass?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you pretty well.
What is this we're watching?
I don't know, dude. I got subscribed to this somehow. It's just this live streamer, Cali King 916. And yeah, I was just kind of browsing the internet, seeing what people are doing. So
Okay.
yeah,
I was like, I hope this ain't this guy.
no,
I thought it was
no.
you.
How are you? No, it's not me. Yeah, I'm totally just chilling tonight. I was watching Mayan Brief for a little bit, but I keep having I hope we're not having too bad lag too bad. Yeah.
I had to switch my headphones. Dying. Just got done
No,
doing
I
a
got you.
freaking debate.
Oh yeah, who are you debating?
Wait a minute, am I hearing you on two different? I'm hearing you on two different tabs now. Yeah. Hold on. Close this.
No problem.
All right, that makes more sense. All right. Sorry about that. I was listening to you on two different tabs, so it was like not making sense at all.
Been there.
So what's going on with you, man? What are
You
you
hear
doing?
me better now?
Yeah, much better.
Oh no,
Sorry.
I'm just
human.
I'm just hanging out right now. I was just wondering who were you debating and where.
Oh, I had Ultimate Judeo-Christian debating a Nine-Tails Cosmic Fox on my channel just a minute ago.
Nice. We were watching one of his videos earlier too.
Yeah.
I was telling them, dude, that guy cracks me up. Like I just can't keep a straight face. Like
for real, I think he's just trolling or something. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's not some kind of mental health thing that I don't want to make fun of somebody just because of some thing that they can't control. But I feel like he's just, insisting that. I don't even know. I think he's trolling. Period.
I feel like he could be sincere, but there could be a way he's using the language that kind of sounds like really absurd. But like when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. He's just being he's being a bit facetious or whatever, right? But what he means by God's best friend, like he's not literally God's best friend. He's just trying to be as close to God as he can, which is what it says in the Bible. That's his whole his shtick. What's up, Richard Madsen? Good to see you. Peace and respect.
Hello, Richard. What's up? So you got some months for us to watch, or what's going on?
Yeah, we could watch what we were watching. Like I said, I'm down for whatever. I'm just chilling tonight, so whatever you guys feel like. This guy, he seems pretty down to earth. I don't know what he's about though. So proceed with caution.
Better for the people that want to come out, you know what I'm saying, and show themselves. You feel me?
It's just breaking up too much to understand what he's talking about.
Feel me? You're underdid?
I was afraid of
Pop my
that.
collar on that one though. We outside.
Yeah, I might just have to kill that. Unfortunately, like I was talking about earlier, like that's one of my many problems I'm solving right now, working on solving right now is just making sure I have a stable internet connection. So come tomorrow, I definitely will. Tomorrow night, and but right now I'm like kind of in and out using the neighbor's Wi-Fi. So yeah, I wasn't expected. I didn't know who was going to show up, So it's like trial and error over here.
I'm trying to figure out where I found the link to your show. I'm just like,
oh, I put it in my side chat. These are open rooms.
Yeah, but how did I get to the show to find the side chat? That's what I want to know. I know I clicked on it from like Twitter or maybe a YouTube link. I'm not sure. but it doesn't matter. But yeah, found you. So let's chat. What's going on?
Appreciate
Is
that.
it
Well,
atheist
I
channel,
just had well, yeah, I'm an atheist. You know, I've been trying to host open rooms, and then I was talking about doing some debates and stuff. But then recently, I had like a pretty serious mental health crisis and breakthrough. So now I'm trying to kind of maybe focus on that a little bit. But again, just kind of reassessing my position in life and want to have more logical reasons for doing the things I do. You know, at this point in my life, so you know, it's a hobby, but it's also maybe a tool for growth. You know, I think personal growth. I feel like I've made
When it comes
friends
to
on
mental
here,
health,
people who are supportive of
I
me.
don't know. Yeah, I mean the community aspect, like being on groups and stuff, is good, but I worry about if people online can be all different kinds of people, obviously, right? So I mean that could be something to worry about in the future, something to at least prepare yourself for. If people,
well, yeah, I
try to
mean, I
tear you
think
down.
there's enough vicious people out there in the real world, and I've experienced that to be like, you know what, I got no fear of that. Like, you know, fuck that. Like, bring, you know, bring whatever you got. It's like, because you know, I've already had, you know, enough of that in real life. I can deal with trolls on the internet. That's no big thing. If I can't overcome trolls on the internet, then you know, I got bigger fish to fry over here. So that's why I had to prioritize that a little bit, because I was taking this too seriously, and now I feel like I'm getting back on track as far as that goes. It's just, this is my hobby. It's a way I socialize. Sometimes I get bored. I like to talk to people. I like to watch people, and you know, it extends into like every facet of your life. But you know, you got to be able to, like with me, I'm a little bit compulsive, so I've got to be able to kind of like compartmentalize like the reason I'm doing, like why I'm doing my job, why am I doing the YouTube channel, why am I doing, you know, this thing or that thing. It's like, because there are different reasons, but they all connect to self-preservation, right? Like you have to have a reason to continue to try to survive, and so in that aspect of it, yeah, I mean, fuck it all, like it is about me, you know. Like it's not all about me, but in a sense, I have to be connected to the thing I am doing and know why I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I definitely understand that. So what did you come up with? What is your purpose or goal or whatever?
Well, I mean, I can say that my goal is to lead a better life, and I believe that I can lead a better life holistically, and it is grounded on the basis of simply behaving logically in a way that I can rationalize, and that other people agree that I am being logical. At least most other people.
Okay.
And we can agree on, like, we can disagree on, like, why it's rational or whatever. Like, you can believe in, you know, a magical man in the sky, and that's fine. But as long as you and I can come to an understanding, right, then I'm leading a logical life, and I don't have any reason to have unnecessary conflict with others, right?
Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. That sounds good. So how's that working out so far?
It's been doing pretty well. Pretty well. I've made a lot of progress, I think. It's up to others to decide, I guess, at the end. But you know, work's gotten better. There are things I have to do that feel weird, but I have to adjust to myself feeling weird, and in juxtaposition to how other people perceive me. Because if I'm not doing weird things, then I'm doing things that people maybe find even like scary or unsettling. You know what I mean? If not outright dangerous. So it's like I'd rather be weird than be a scary person. Somebody that be like, "What? Whoa, what's up with that guy?" Is be like, "Oh, that guy's just being a little weird." You know what I mean?
Can you tell me? I mean, I don't want to pry too deeply, so obviously tell me to shut up. But I'm just curious, like, what kind of things are scary that people? What kind of things do you do that people might find scary?
So when I do, well, particularly when I do masking behaviors, it will seem to people that I'm like completely indifferent in a lot of situations where other people will be like, "Whoa, like why isn't that guy smiling?" Or why, you know what I mean? Like any number of like social interactions, like that's one thing. And then lately, as I've quit smoking, I quit smoking tobacco after 23 years. Um, I had to learn to cope with stress differently. And I mean, I wouldn't say I was violent with people or aggressive, but I was hostile in a way. I was very, yeah, I had a couple of days that were like stressed through the roof where I had to really like check myself and dealing with people in a position of, you're not in a position of authority, but I'm pretty public about it. I'm a security guard. I'm wearing a badge. My job is basically to be the intermediary between the public and the law so that we know when law enforcement or other officials have to be involved, right? And then I'm up here overstretching my bounds because I'm not able to handle the stress effectively. And well, it's a pretty simple job when you break it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. No, I was just listening to you. That's just processing it. But it's good to hear that you're doing better now, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I had to, like I said, I went through that process of like obsessing on this thing that is logic. What's the logic? Every day, wake up and wonder why you're doing what you're doing. Assess your goal. What's the next step you can take? And and it's working for me. And I found that, all along I want to be able to help other people. And I just didn't know how I could help other people because I wasn't able to help myself yet, And you have to be able to take that next step. Once you can help yourself, then you can figure out how you're going to help others and just get better at that. And that's a skill, right? So,
for sure.
So that's where I'm at.
Is there a name for this methodology that you're using? Did you get it from a therapist or something?
Actually, I got it from a guy on the internet called Deconverted Man. The method is just logic, but it also I had to hear it at just the right time, just the right place in my life, and I had talked to a therapist. And he said, you have to choose that thing. What's going to be your new obsession? And I was trying to figure that out. And then when Deconverted Man said logic, I just consciously chose this is the thing I'm going to obsess on. And I literally did it until I couldn't do it anymore. And then I just had to move on. Like I just forced myself to just think of logic all day, every time I started to get stressed out or feel anxiety. Because I can't use drugs or alcohol or substances to do that. I just have to deal with it with logic. And then eventually the anxiety would chill out and my brain would start to work again. And it was, it just I started to make the connections. And the people around me noticed what I was doing. And we had a bit of an intervention. And yeah, so I'm just like, I thank logic for every day, like I can get through this with logic. And if logic is my God, if that's what you want to say, fine, I'm cool with that. I'm totally down with that,
Well, I'm not going to say that. Obviously.
However you make it work. Yeah.
So maybe for your guests or whoever watches this later, they can get an idea of kind of how you're working through that. So you're a security guard, right? So let's say you've got some person in the lobby who's being a little bit belligerent, not totally crazy, but just enough to get your anxiety going, and you need to calm yourself down with logic. How could you walk me through that thought process? Like, what is the first step there, and so on?
Well, the first step is you pause. If you notice your stress is going up, you need to step back and take a few seconds, as long as it's not a safety concern. Like they're not wielding a knife or, running after people. Like, you don't have a safety issue, right? And you step back, you take a deep breath. You ask yourself, what's the next logical step? The next logical step is to see if you can reason with this person. Can I walk up and say, hey, man, what's going on with you today? And then can they express to me, even if they're still angry, what's going on with them? And then again, are they a threat to me? Are they doing something that's threatening? Or are they just upset, right? Because that's my job. Like, I got to try and talk people down, de-escalate a situation. I'm not trying to fight anybody out here. That's not my job, right? And yeah, so from there you basically just break it down to, is this person gonna be a risk, a harm to themselves, others, me? If not, can I talk to them and help them assuage whatever their concern is? This is, assuming there's not, somebody else, right? Because I'm the middleman within the company that they're upset with that can do that for them. And then the very last step is, do I need to call law enforcement? Do I need to call paramedics? Do I need to call these other professionals in who are going to maybe have to do something about this because this person's maybe getting out of control, right? But at no point am I supposed to try and make that decision on my own. Right? Like that's really like the line you cross there. A lot of security guards do it. Like they want to be cops. They want to, they want to have control of the situation. It's like, yeah, but the main thing and the skill we're learning from cops who are doing their jobs effectively is that you can de-escalate a lot of situations without force, without violence, you want to de-escalate. You don't want to escalate the situation to something that it didn't have to be, right? And that's like the big lesson we can learn from that. In my
So it sounds
mind,
like you try to focus on what your larger, second, third order goals are, desires might be, and you try to just get your mind to keep your actions in check with those things, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And it's like it's an aspect to where I think I unconsciously chose a profession that would force me to do something different in my life. And I didn't really make the connection for a long time. I just said, well, I think this is a job that would be easy for me. I could do this in my sleep. But then when I wasn't thinking about like the real reasons, well, I want this self-control. I want this self-discipline that I haven't been capable of, and I want to be this, whatever movie character action hero who just keeps his cool in every situation with a freaking gun to his head. You know what I mean? Like that's the ideal male, whatever, masculine figure. And you're just trying to achieve that. And you don't see how there's kind of a connection there between your ideals and what you try to do, I guess, as a profession or whatever.
For sure. Okay, yeah, I understand. I saw there's a chat in the side chat. They said that UJC has actual and serious mental issues, and I guess I don't know what to say about that. It's totally plausible to me. He said he has had some kind of therapy at some point, but that's not really telling. I mean, I have mental issues at that. If you're going to use that standard, we need to know like exactly what's going on there. I don't want to write him off too easily, and just I feel like there's a little bit of an ableist thing going on there when we just totally write off somebody and don't interact with them just because they have mental health issues. But I do think that the knowledge of that should shape our approach to them, and maybe even the suspicion as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's appropriate to see, like, are we damaging this person's mental health? Are we diminishing their intelligence? Like, because I think in general that should be something that is not socially acceptable. If we're going to call ourselves like socially, whatever, evolved creatures, like calling people names just for, just to get our own kicks, that's not really a cool thing to do. I mean, if we're trying to be better people, we're trying to help others and educate others. And, there's a fine line. There's a gray area there because I've enjoyed watching videos. It's saying, ha ha, look at that person doing that dumb thing. But I don't say that is a dumb person. I say, I hope that person can do better. I wonder how I could help that person do better. Like that's, really the line, I think, with morality and intention and what we do here on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to look at it and approach it. That's exactly where I'm at. So what is your plan for the rest of this stream tonight?
Oh well, I don't know. I'll probably end it as soon as we're, if nobody else wants to come in. Like I said, just open room. I'm going on 2 hours on my end, so I know you popped in a little later. But yeah, as soon as we can wrap it up. Maybe schedule a stream in the near future. That'd be great because I know we haven't chatted much. I enjoy your stuff too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I try to do Sundays and Mondays. Just keep it consistent, make it a consistent part of me, establish a routine, for my mental health, for what I do. So, yeah, Sundays and Mondays, either open rooms or we could do on topic, off topic, whatever. Like I'm open to suggestions.
That sounds good.
Do you want to show anything, Kaz, before you go, or?
Oh, I ain't got nothing ready to go, man. I'm just we usually when I end my stream, I hang out in the StreamYard for a little bit so that my members and Patreons can pop in if they'd like to, and if they don't, I'm surfing the internet and just I see that if any other creators are online and they're already doing something, I might pop into their show just to help out if I can. But yeah, that's what I try to do. But yeah, I usually stream on Sundays around 7 p.m. Central or 8 Eastern, but that's always subject to changing depending on what guests I have scheduled to come on and what times they want to do whatever they want to do.
Excellent. Sounds great. Well, on that note, I'll do the next logical thing and say thank you, Richard Madsen, Beelzebub. I can never say your name right. I'm sorry. William, Jason, everybody who's in the chat, and thanks for coming by. Trusty 8 Podcast, and we'll do the thing I'm doing right now to this thing. If you need help, get help. Call out for help. Help me, Logic. Help me. That's all that worked for me.
Absolutely.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really obsessed with timing. I'm like looking at the timer. We got a few seconds to go. Okay, now we can.
Oh, you want to make it exactly 2 hours? Yeah, nice. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody. 3 seconds out.
Right. Good night, guys.
Good night.